There lived a person named Aiden. Aiden was a product of their environment, molded by the societal norms that dictated success and happiness. From a young age, they were conditioned to believe that their worth was measured by the approval and admiration of others. Aiden's life was a constant struggle to meet these expectations. They pursued a career that society deemed prestigious, but it left them feeling unfulfilled and exhausted. In their personal life, they sought validation through relationships, often compromising their own values to please others. But despite their efforts, Aiden was plagued by a sense of emptiness and disappointment. The weight of these expectations grew heavier with each passing day. Aiden felt like a prisoner in their own life, always seeking something just out of reach, always hoping that someone else would hold the key to their happiness. But it was a never-ending cycle of disappointment and frustration. One day, as Aiden was aimlessly wandering the city streets, they stumbled upon a tranquil oasis amidst the concrete jungle, a Buddhist temple. The temple's ornate architecture and serene ambience captured Aiden's attention, drawing them inside. It was a world apart from the chaos they were used to. Inside the temple, Aiden had their first encounter with a wise Buddhist monk named Thich Surya. The monk exuded an air of tranquility and contentment that Aiden had never witnessed before. Aiden was intrigued and approached Thich Surya, seeking answers to the turmoil within. The monk listened patiently to Aiden's tale of struggles and expectations. With a gentle smile, Thich Surya began to introduce Aiden to the profound wisdom of Buddhism. He spoke of the impermanence of all things, the transient nature of external validation, and the root cause of suffering, attachment. As Aiden continued to visit the temple, they became a regular disciple of Thich Surya. The monk's teachings on detachment and self-reliance began to resonate deeply with Aiden's soul. It was as though a veil had been lifted, revealing the truth about the nature of their suffering. Thich Surya shared the story of the lotus flower, which grows in the muddiest of waters but remains unsoiled. He explained that, like the lotus, one could rise above the muck of external expectations and find inner purity and peace. Aiden started to question their own attachments and desires, realizing how they had been chasing after fleeting pleasures and approval. The concept of stop expecting from others began to take root in Aiden's mind. They realized that by letting go of their dependence on external validation, they could free themselves from the chains that had bound them for so long. With newfound purpose, Aiden made a life-altering decision to embark on a journey of self-discovery. They bid farewell to their old life, including the high-paying yet unfulfilling job and relationships that had drained their spirit. Aiden's friends and family were bewildered by this sudden change, but Aiden was resolute. Their journey led them to remote villages, serene forests, and ancient monasteries. Along the way, they learned the art of mindfulness and meditation from various spiritual guides and mentors. Aiden began to cultivate a deep connection with their inner self, discovering a wellspring of strength and resilience they never knew existed. As Aiden delved deeper into their journey of self-reliance, they encountered numerous trials and tests. The allure of seeking validation from others remained a constant temptation. At times, Aiden found themselves yearning for the praise and approval they had once lived for. But with Thich Surya's teachings echoing in their mind, Aiden persevered. They faced these challenges head-on, using mindfulness and meditation to regain their focus and resolve. It was a battle within themselves, a battle to let go of expectations and embrace the path of self-reliance. Through each trial, Aiden grew stronger and more resilient. The scars of their past expectations became badges of honor, reminding them of the journey they had undertaken. Aiden's journey brought them into contact with a diverse array of people, each with their own lessons to impart. Some were fellow travelers on the path to self-reliance, while others challenged Aiden's newfound resolve. They met a humble farmer who found contentment in the simplicity of life, showing Aiden that happiness could be found in the most ordinary moments. A wandering poet taught Aiden the beauty of self-expression, inspiring them to embrace their creative side without worrying about external judgment. There were also encounters with those who questioned Aiden's choices, doubting the wisdom of abandoning societal expectations. But Aiden had become resilient in their belief that true fulfillment could only be found within. As the years passed, Aiden underwent a profound transformation. Their mindset shifted from one of constant seeking to one of contentment and self-assurance. They found happiness in the present moment, no longer tied to the roller coaster of external validation. Aiden's sense of self-worth was no longer dependent on the approval of others. They had learned to love and accept themselves, flaws and all. The burden of expectations had been replaced by a sense of inner peace that radiated from within. They realized that the power to create their own happiness had always been within them, waiting to be unlocked. Aiden had become a true embodiment of the Buddhist teachings of detachment and self-reliance. With their transformation complete, Aiden decided to return to the city they had once fled. They wanted to share their newfound wisdom and inspire others to let go of their own expectations. Aiden's arrival was met with curiosity and skepticism from those who had known them before. Aiden reconnected with old friends and family members, but this time, they did so without the desperate need for approval. They approached their relationships with authenticity and unconditional love, accepting others as they were without trying to change them. Their changed attitude began to have a profound impact on those around them. Some friends and family members were inspired by Aiden's transformation and started to question their own attachments to external validation. A ripple effect of self-discovery began to spread through the city. Aiden's story and their radiant inner peace became a source of inspiration for many. Friends and acquaintances began seeking their guidance, eager to embark on their own journeys towards self-reliance. Aiden became a mentor and guide, sharing the wisdom they had gained over the years. One friend, who had been trapped in a toxic relationship, found the courage to break free and pursue her own dreams. A colleague, burdened by the relentless pursuit of success, decided to take a step back and prioritize his well-being and happiness. Aiden's impact extended far beyond what they had ever imagined. The city that had once been a hub of external expectations began to transform into a place where people valued inner peace and self-fulfillment. Aiden had become a symbol of hope, a living testament to the power of letting go of expectations from others. Aiden found themselves fully embracing a life free from expectations. They had discovered a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose within themselves, a wellspring of joy that could not be shaken by external circumstances. The journey had been long and arduous, filled with trials and tribulations, but it had been worth every step. Aiden had become a living embodiment of the Buddhist teachings they had embraced, the teachings of detachment, self-reliance, and inner peace. And so, Aiden's story serves as a testament to the transformative power of letting go of expectations from others. It is a story of resilience, self-discovery, and the profound wisdom that lies within each of us. It reminds us that true happiness can only be found when we stop seeking it from external sources and start looking within ourselves. Aiden's journey is a powerful reminder that we all have the capacity to break free from the chains of external expectations and find the fulfillment we seek within ourselves. It is a story of hope and empowerment, a call to embrace the path of self-reliance and discover the true essence of our own being.